Tune in to Overcomers TV on your favorite app or streaming platform. It's time to overcome.
I first learned about the mission because there was a time in my life when I became homeless, and I spent 2 days homeless on the street. And I just found out through people walking around the neighborhood. I asked, where can I get a meal? Where can I shower? And they pointed me in the direction of the mission. At that time, I just came. I listened to the word. I ate my meals, showered, but that wasn't the time that I actually came to stay at the mission. My involvement and my role with with the Caring Places ministry right now is I am a teaching assistant at the Education Center, where I help the clients learn basic math, English grammar, and how to use the computer. The way I would describe the vision and mission of the Caring Place is that no one is homeless. And I see it every day that the mission goes above and beyond to make sure that our homeless in the community can get fed, can have a shower, and we always encourage them to come into the mission and stay in the program. The Lord is using the Caring Place to share the gospel because the clients have attend chapel 3 or 4 times a week, where they learn more about the Word of God. And the Lord is also using the Caring Place by providing food and shelter for our clients who are in need. The clients here at the Caring Place, they hear about Jesus because at chapel, we have very talented guest service employees who share the Bible with the clients. They encourage them to read the Bible as much and as often as possible. And when the clients have questions about any Bible verse, the guest services assistant is more than happy to explain. Making disciples is when you get a client. First, you have to get the client to accept the word of Jesus, and then you find what talents that client has. Maybe that client is good in food service, so they do their Christian service assignment at the kitchen. My forte happened to be teaching others and explaining, so I would work at the Education Center doing what I'm doing now as a staff member, which is helping the clients understand math, English. The Bible studies here at the mission they start out giving the clients 3 times a week of chapel service, where they get their first exposure. For some of them who may not have had exposure to the Bible when they were out in the street. After that, the clients go into an intensive Bible study, which is known here as the Alpha program. When they're in the Alpha, they have intensive studies of the Bible. They read and share what the verses mean to them, and then the Alpha teacher also helps them get in-depth into the Bible with intensive reading and writing exercises 4 or 5 times a week. A lot of these people come into the shelter. They have been on the streets. Some of them have been on the streets for so long that they've become complacent with being homeless. and of course, unfortunately, many of them have been using drugs, so they may be reluctant to come into the mission because they don't want to follow the program. They don't want to be told what to do. But we all know here that it is in their best interest to come into the program, get off the street, and break that cycle of homelessness. There are many ways that the community can get involved here in the mission and donate their time. We're always looking for volunteers to help out in the kitchen. We have volunteers helping out at the Education Center where I work, and they come and sit one-on-one with the clients and tutor them, give them intensive tutoring for an hour, 2 hours in mathematics or English. And of course, the mission has a lot of expenses, so any financial donations, are big or small, if you can help out with $5, we're blessed to have you bless us. It's important to pray for the ministry because, of course, we have a lot of hardworking, dedicated employees who work in various departments in the mission, but nothing can be possible without God, because someone may wake up tired in the morning, they may not have the energy to go to work, and they need your prayers so that God will provide them with that energy and dedication to keep on reporting to work every day and do the job that the mission does. Oh, we had a fantastic Centennial Celebration recently. It was held in the elementary school, the CARE Elementary School across the street. We actually celebrated two things that day. We had all our Alpha students walk the stage because they had graduated, they were getting their certificate, and then we had the building rededicated, and rededicated to our previous founders, Dr. Frank and Maxine Jacobs. So now this is the Frank and Maxine Jacobs Caring Place, also known as the Miami Rescue Mission. It was a great celebration, made everybody happy to celebrate. Not every endeavor can survive 100 years, but the mission has survived 100 years, and that's only been through the grace of Jesus. I do what I do because it makes me feel good to wake up in the morning, and I know I'm helping the clients understand their schoolwork at the education better. I know that hopefully I'm making a difference in their lives. When they get to the latter stages of the program at the education center, we help them make their resumes, and this is all to get them back into the workforce. And of course, I'm hopeful that I can help these clients get back into the workforce and resume their lives with their families. A lot of them have been separated from their families, so it makes me happy that this may help them reunite with their family members and have a better quality of life in the end. Yeah, the Lord is putting in my heart to share with you right now that the Caring Place is one of the best charities out there. The Caring Place has changed a lot of people's lives, including my own, because I was a drug addict. And thanks to the mission, the mission bringing me closer to Jesus, I've been able to stay clean since I came into the mission, and I've become employed. And I just want to say thank you to the Caring Place for all they've done in my life.
Celebrate what Jesus is doing throughout the nation and rise up to answer His call on your life. To serve the poor, heal the broken, free the captives, and bring joy to those in need. Find hope, encouragement, and motivation through Overcomers TV. This inspiring network features everyday people and ministries across America who are putting God's love in action. Tune in to Overcomers TV on your favorite app or streaming platform. It's time to overcome.